I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined. I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
What up, what up, what up? I'm just here so I won't get fined, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. I gotta stop taking these long ass breaks like I be doing, man. Look. All right, but I can't help it. I be needing to reset and regroup. You know, I hope all of y'all are well. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to another round. I'm your girl Jay. If you do not know me already, I am her and she is me. You know, I am back. Happy New Year's to you all. Happy 2025 to you all. It has been since 2024 that I have seen you. You know, and a girl had to put her head down and get busy for a little minute and stuff. And so now here I am, I'm back. And so now it's time to put my head down and get busy over here. And I just want to do a little catch up with y'all. How y'all been? Where y'all been at? How y'all been? You know, what y'all been up to? Let me know how y'all doing. I got to stop going away because see, then y'all disappear on me. Then I don't have nobody here to talk to me and stuff, and I have to talk to myself. So y'all got to come back. I guess I got to stay here so y'all can have somewhere to come, huh? I'll be closing the pub down too much. That's my problem. That's my problem. But come on in so we can catch up. Let me know what y'all been watching, what y'all been talking about, what y'all been thinking about, what's been going on with life. You know, I've had a wonderful close out to, I guess, the American year or whoever's year this is, the pagan year. I don't know whose year we be on or whatever, but you know, according to the time that we have listed now, December will be the end of the year. So I had a very wonderful, peaceful December. Spent it amongst a lot of love, making money, and being with loved ones for the end of the year. So it was kind of quiet. I kind of needed some peace, reset. I would have motivation, then I would lose motivation. So that's part of the reason you guys didn't see me here because I would wake up in the morning and be like, yes, I want to do all this stuff, do all this. And then by the time the day actually got started, I'd be like, I don't want to do any of it. Yeah, no, or whatnot. Or then I get lost into watching other people's thoughts on things and stuff. And so be like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like talking about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it. But did enjoy a few good shows, a few good movies over the break that I had. I got to catch up on a lot of things. I caught up on them housewives. I caught up on them heifers. Oh, Jesus. Mia. For those that watched Housewives of Potomac, Mia is exhausting. At this point, she keeps trying to tell everybody, you know, or her Robin, her stand keeps trying to tell everybody that Gordon should appreciate how long that she stuck around. Child, she should appreciate how long Gordon stuck around. Cause what if she act like anything like she acted with these girls with Gordon? No wonder the man is bipolar, or you know whatever they said his mental thing is, or whatever. No wonder he is struggling mentally because to keep up with her lies and her stories, it's a lot. I would be crazy too. So yeah, I caught up on them. Karen is hilariously funny, you know what I'm saying? But Mia and Jacqueline is annoying. I'm tired of seeing Jacqueline. They can get her up off the screen for all I care at this point right now. They can release Jacqueline of her duties. Her services are no longer needed. In the words of Shawnee, they can let her go. I'm tired of Jacqueline coming with this mess, this drama, and whatever. Quick catch up on it. It's the irony of it all. I was here episode 1 talking about how Mia's crying about the ladies telling her how her parenting style is and using that as a way to say that they are talking about her children when they're not. They're talking about her parenting style. And her to come back and sit here and literally try to make Giselle's girls less than anything that they are. And the craziest thing is those girls is beautifully like crafted. Those young ladies for real are great students, like respectable young ladies they give me. I don't see them like, of course, teenagers is gonna be teenagers, and when hormones kick in, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna talk to boys. But other than that, I don't see what the problem is. So her trying to sit here and try to out the girls for sneaking a boy in. It's like, girl, hush. You done snuck a whole married man into your life, and then you snuck a side dude into your marriage. So what are you talking about right now? Please, ma'am, please stop it. Stop, stop, stop. But yeah, um, anywho, outside of that, I don't know if you guys still want me to do the Love is Blind thing. So y'all let me know if y'all still want me to talk about the Nick Val interviews that some of them had. I've heard that, what's that man's name? Is it JR? Was it JR? I think that was his name. JR, the one that was with Zaina. I heard that he sat here and supposedly was trying to charge $10,000 for an interview, but then talk about he was just trying to charge Nick Val for the interview for $10,000. It's like, why? Why do you think what you're anything that you're going to tell us is worth $10,000? Zaina's already been up there already. So let's I don't know. I don't know what he thought he was gonna tell us that was gonna be anything worth. Nick and Sandy has been up there already. Sir, nothing he was gonna tell us was gonna be worth the $10,000. Okay. So that was wild to me. I've been scrolling TikTok, child, not Clay over here all in the business. And he has the nerves to sit here and put a diabolical list of the women that he thinks are bad on Love is Blind, obviously, meaning that bad in the words of he thinks they're hot. Okay. His first list had Raven on the top. Then he came back and he had put Aja on top. But yeah, we already know, Clay. We know. So you just refuse to beat the charges, sir. You refuse to beat the charges. But he did pick Aja and then all his honorable mentions, because I don't know why those women weren't on his top list, but we're gonna let him have it. His honorable mentions did have mostly black women on there, but on his original he had Jackie, he had Raven, and then he had Aja, and he had AD. Of course, he put AD like fourth, and then he had a tie for fifth or whatnot. He's funny. Anywho, what other shows have y'all been watching? I've been watching Squid Game. So if y'all start to see, because I think I'm going to go ahead and do it, if y'all start to see a whole bunch of videos popping up here about Squid Games, if you don't watch the show, just ignore me, okay? Don't ignore me. Just put me in the background. Let it play in the background. Listen to me. You might actually like the show because of what I'm saying. But I think I'm going to start breaking down some of that because I really like the show, but it also gives an interesting interesting perspective, should I say, not dynamic, an interesting perspective of how the human brain works when they are in desperate, dire needs versus life and death situation. Like, it's really telling of how society is going to act, I feel like, in the near future. Yeah, hopefully it's not too near, but I feel like it's going to give a depiction of how society is going to act when things get hard and cash and food and things get slim. How people are going to really be out here. Like, if y'all ever watched The Purge, I kind of watched The Purge for the same reason or whatever. People going to do some strange things. There are some well-developed characters in that show, I think. And once you start breaking it down, the reasons for a lot of these people engaging in such activity, knowing that the consequences are death, and you realize that some people feel like living in the outside world would be a lot more harder than actually dealing with what goes on inside the Squid Games. Is crazy to me. So if y'all start seeing some of those videos, you know why. Other than that, I'm just preparing for 2025 to, probably do some more changes. I need to actually really, really focus in on one thing. That's my problem right now. So I'm going to, for the next few weeks, while it's kind of slow out in the other world, I will be here. So I'm going to probably try to do a lot of focus on dedicating some things to this here YouTube channel. I know I say this a lot. I know I just be saying it. I got to hold myself accountable for just saying things and not actually following through. So now I have to be a full follow through, act like this is real game time and I'm in the court. So yeah. y'all hold me accountable for holding some more stuff, like putting more stuff up here. You know what I'm saying? Come bug me if y'all don't see my up here. It's not just because your algorithm, it's probably because I didn't post nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all notice that I have not posted nothing, bug me. Okay. Feel free to bug me. I'm giving y'all fair game to bug me. Okay. Like I need to be here like the gym. I need to be in here like the gym. Actually, I need to be in the gym too. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that'd be some of my daggone time on here. I might be doing shorts in the gym, but I need to be back on here and stuff. Happy New Year, Rhonda. Girl, I got to get up over there. I ain't seen your stuff popping up. I don't know. Did you take a break too? I haven't seen your stuff popping up in my algorithm lately. But my algorithm, I feel like has changed. You know, you hit one video that's not on your usual, and next thing you know, you got thousands of videos that's not on your usual. So I've been watching Squid Games, so everything come up Squid Games now. So I got to reboot my algorithm again or whatnot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I gotta get on it, y'all. So I'm trying to hold myself accountable for getting my life on track. Cause yeah, I really like slacked off last year. I had big plans. I really did have really big plans when the year started. And as I was fired up from, letting go of that job, I was real fired up. And then the fire just kind of like dissipated somewhere. And yeah, I ain't been able to spark that flame back. I ain't been able to spark it back. So I'm trying to get my flame back sparked, get back excited. I think I'm gonna be fully transparent. I think some of my biggest hiccups or whatever is that like right now, I feel like I'm just talking to myself. So I have to just like get comfortable with like not having people immediately respond back to me because I'm just recording it. So I have to get comfortable with that part and just put out recorded videos or whatnot alongside doing these lives from time to time. So we get you guys back engaged with me. But I'm tired of like kind of like doing empty promises because I really don't like doing that. I really don't like saying I'm gonna do some things and then I don't do those things. So I have to be on point of holding myself accountable of doing what I say I'm going to do this year for sure, like a full follow through. So I really do think like Squid Games is just gonna be like one of mine. No, I don't watch Mavs. That's a thing too. I know Sean, Kojo, and them are gonna do that Little Black Book tomorrow. They're gonna do Mavs tomorrow, so I know that they are watching it. I just like being over there acting like I watch it. I need to stop. But I don't actually watch it. I don't know. For some odd reason, I can't get my brain to just sit down and watch. I got to get it to sit down and watch. So I don't know. I feel like this season should have been a good season for me to watch too, because I be feeling like I know so much of these characters too. Like I was really engaged in some of their story. They was all giving me all the backstory. So I treat Mavs like baseball. I like watching ESPN highlights of baseball, but I don't actually like watching the game. The game is boring as hell. Like the game is boring as hell to me. But the highlights be awesome, especially if it's a slow hitting game. Like if it's a lot of hits in the game, then that's a different thing or whatever. But when it's a slow game, it's boring. So I be like feeling the same way about maps a little bit. I know it's crazy, right? I really be acting like I really know these people, and they be in the background really be like, "It's this one, it's that, okay, that's that one, and that's one." Sean really be on point on keeping me who it is, and then I just hear enough of the story to really be like, "Man, that person doing this, that, and third, or whatever." This episode, I know, and I something said I'm going to watch this episode and just jump on the live tomorrow, like I know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I don't know, but I do like to just support my boy Coach. So that's what I end up doing anyway, is just going over there support. That's why I clown in the thing. But I also do like moving the energy in the audience a lot of times because I'm non-biased, because I don't really know what's going on. So it makes me kind of non-biased. So I'm just going off of the debate of the conversation that the panelists have. So it helps me just like kind of move in the chat, without like my own actual input up in there, my own actual thoughts. I'm just hearing what is said, and this is what it like formulates in my head at this time. It's not no preconceived. I'm not prejudging anybody based off of experience that I had or anything like that. So it makes it a little bit more fun sometimes to be in the chat, because it's not like I'm actually trying to win a side. You know, a lot of times I know we be talking and we try to get people to see our perspective, but sometimes in our debates, I'll say debates and our back and forth, a lot of times it is you're trying to actually win a side, because what you're trying to do is win the audience to see where you're coming from, even if they don't agree with you at the end. It's just like, I do want to be heard. I do want to be seen. And with that effort, it's like, I want to understand, you know, I want to be understood. And when I don't feel like I have a snake, you know, any skin in the game. I just be like feeling so free to just wild out in the chat and just say things that is actually true to what I hear. It's just more fun to me. Like, I don't feel no personal way. Like when we watch Love is Blind, of course, a lot of times it's like I try to stay as non-biased as possible, but you watch scenarios like a Zaina and JR, or Arya and Scotty, and it triggers personal things in you or whatnot. And so therefore your thought process kind of shifts a little bit. And so now you're putting yourself in that actual person's stuff instead of just actually looking at it and saying, both of these people got a problem. And when both of these people have a problem and they get together, it's going to be a bigger problem, you know? And especially if you're not healed from that area, you're always going to be replaying that same scenario that you went through in your head through these people. So it's like sometimes when I'm not healed in a certain area, it's easier for me to hear somebody that's coming from a different perspective when I haven't watched it, you know? Like when, hey, Sean, you know, when they get up there and it was like, I'm trying to think of who in maths that they have talked about. And I know I probably would have been triggered if I had watched it from their thing. I think somebody they was talking about last week. I just can't remember or whatnot. But there's been times it's been like, when you hear out the whole thing, it's like, yeah, I would have been triggered by that, the whole situation. But because I just hear this small part right here, I can see my part in what I did in my situation. So kind of fun. EKG, I can't remember their whole situation right now. I remember a little bit. I know that he doesn't like her. Or whatever. So it's in there. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Mimi. Where you been? Damn it. Shoot, it's y'all against the snow. Child, I know my friend trying to get me out to where it's snowing. I'm like, as much as I got this Telfar coat that I barely wear out here. I love my coat though. That coat is lovely. That coat is made for every bit of snow or whatever. And then my duck boots, I'd be like, yeah, nah. He weird and don't want to be touched. You know, I can, because I'll be like that. Yeah, I'll be like that. I got a little problem though. But you know what? That might have a deeper issue, because now if I think about my issue on why I'm like that, he might have a deeper issue, and that might need some therapy, especially coming from a man. Because see, us women are we talk a little bit more easier than men do when it comes to being or, you know, raped as a child or whatever as a child. You know, we talk a little bit more freely, and sometimes men, especially if it was by a trusting adult or whatever, and they don't see it as, this is my first early sexual experience, they still feel some type of way. It could be that reason. You know, I'm just thinking out loud. It could be that reason. So he might have a deeper issue than just not liking that lady. But it all depends on how he actually overall moves. So, but from what I hear, he don't like that lady. But if he actually comes out and say he likes that lady later on, or he did like her later on, it could be some childhood issue that might need to be, you know, explored a bit more in somebody's office. You know, we be forgetting that men go through some stuff too. Not all of them talk about it, and it does make people react differently or whatnot. But yeah, he don't like that lady. He don't like her because if he did like her, he might not mind being touched as much. But like I say, I'm weird in some regards because sometimes I can like you, but I still don't want you to touch me. Yeah, but I would. There are times I do. If I like you, I definitely have times. We are not taking a side. Okay, fine. Sean, whose side should I take? EKG? Is he? I don't know. Whose side should I take, Sean? I'm gonna rely on Sean to tell me whose side or should I take. What's her name? What's her name, y'all? I know her name is a little something different too. I feel like just not him. Is it? We got to treat him like SK. SK was set up, by the way. Hey, question. Who do y'all think is the biggest villain of? Oh yeah, that's her name. Who do y'all think is the biggest villain of? Because I've been seeing this go around on TikTok. But the biggest villain of the men of Love Is Blind all seasons. Who do y'all think is the biggest villain? Who y'all got? Okay, we taking sides. Okay, we're gonna stay with We're gonna stay with in the debate. That's where I'm at. So that's where I'll be tomorrow night. Everything against EK. What's his name? Iche? Is it Iche or EKG? Whatever his name is, I'm against him. Sean say Tyler. So if y'all need some flashbacks on the men, we're gonna get to the women too. But let me see if I can find this TikTok real quick that I looked at. We got 2 Tylers so far. I think most people gonna say that no. So I know we know we got what was the name? Was Zenab? What not was Zenab? What was I need Shake. We have Shake. We have Shake for sure. We have Tyler. We have Scotty. Ike. Okay, call him Ike. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Is this man home already? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Jesus. All right. I'm gonna have to get back to this, y'all, because I've got to move cars. It's gonna take me a minute, and I don't want to keep y'all on hold. I would hate to disrespect y'all time like that. But we're gonna get back. We're gonna have a real conversation. I think I'm gonna make a live. Let me know if y'all want me to go ahead and go through the Zainab and not Zainab. Oh, I actually her name in my Zaina Files, Scotty and Arya, Nick and those. If y'all want me to do the Love and Blind thing, I know we're a bit late and we over it, but if y'all want me to do those in the meantime, I would do that, and I will come back for sure tomorrow and do that, like probably early tomorrow morning, and do that real quick. And yeah, I'm about to get out of here. So far, we got Tyler in the lead or whatever, but I'm not gonna hold y'all up. I'm gonna get out of here. Quick little catch up. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Love y'all. Leave y'all. Y'all behave. Bye, y'all.